Alright guys, I'm just gonna be hanging out here doing my thing, looking at some eBay listings as they're coming in, and see if we can find some deals tonight. Well, it's usually a little bit more busy, like in this 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock time slot, so we're just gonna be watching the listings, hanging out. This is what I normally do, so I'm just gonna be streaming it. And hopefully, stream quality looks pretty good today. So now that I've got it set up now a little bit better. So hopefully this is better for you guys. And we're just gonna watch these listings here. This is the little program I was talking about that I use to watch the new listings as they come in. And I kind of like this because it holds it in place and lets me know when they pop up, and then I can just click on them if we see a good deal, and hopefully we can buy something. But I was expecting some deliveries today, but I don't think any packages are coming in today because I don't know, just the mail is all messed up today. So yeah, we're just gonna try and see if we can buy anything. And we're going to be looking at some sterling as well. See if anything pops up over here. This one looked kind of interesting. 43 grams broken. Not really big enough for me to be interested in it. We'll have that up as well. A little opal ring, we could check this out. Too small. 185 bucks. A little bit much. Have you heard of finer timepieces on Instagram? I think they scam. Never heard of them. This program is called BAM Seeker, I guess. There's like I don't know, a bunch of programs for eBay buying. This is just one that I found. I don't really like it that much. Kind of wish I could customize it a little bit more. A couple of issues I have is, I want to make the pictures a little bit larger. Also, there's not as many filters as you can put that I would want to put on here. So this will show pretty much everything like that pops up, even like stuff that I would normally filter out, like new listings and stuff. So this will show new and used, which I prefer to just look at used because I don't know, there's usually not that many deals on new, but sometimes there is. Here's a silver lot can look at here. Take a look at this. They want $363. Clearly doesn't look like it's enough though. There's probably, this is only maybe 100 to 150 bucks, so we're gonna pass on that one. I just closed my sterling listing, so I'm gonna bring that back up. There's a pro version of this that you can get unlimited number of search terms, I guess. Right now I've got this set to 14 karat with 18 karat, and you could set sterling up in here as well, and you can set it to like a 1 second refresh, but it just kind of bugs me when it's refreshing that fast. Any tips for understanding what silver jewelry is that isn't stamped without doing an acid test? No. You need to acid test. You have to acid test everything pretty much, because there's a lot of silver jewelry that is stamped and it's not silver. You'll see a lot of stuff from China. It says 925 China or whatever, and it just ends up not being silver when you test it. And you can usually tell right away when you put it on a stone. As soon as you try and push it on the stone, it just wipes off. Like when you're testing silver, like I'll do a whole stream on testing silver at some point. But when you're scratching something on the stone like silver, it should be like just pretty much buttery and like really, it comes off really easy. It should be bright white silver color, you know. And you grab this fake stuff and you put it on the stone, it just comes right off. It leaves no mark. It's just like steel basically. So yeah, you really need to test everything. I mean, you can get better with time at, you know, recognizing what is silver, but really the main thing is there's like the stuff that's like guaranteed silver. So if you don't know, you need to go for the stuff that is just clearly stamped sterling, clearly, you know, has a maker's mark. It's the three things that I usually look for, like on a chain or something like that. The music, yeah, I'm just playing some copyright free stuff. I can turn it down a little bit more, just so it's something to listen to. I'm looking for a maker's mark, the usually like Italy or something like that, the country that it came from, and then the carat stamp. Like it should be very, very clearly marked. It was worse before. I don't know. It's just kind of how it is now on YouTube and Twitch and stuff now, isn't it? You just kind of have to listen to whatever's free. I mean, I'd play some nice music if I could, but I don't think I can. And isn't magnetic. Yeah, people still get pretty stuck on the whole magnetic thing. I mean, you can use it to like weed out stuff quickly and whatever, but I don't really use a magnet that much anymore, to be honest. I mean, I can just look at it, look at the markings, look at how it feels, look at how it's made, look at the stones that are in it. You know, there's a lot more things to it than if it's just magnetic or not. I honestly, I don't use a magnet. I don't use a magnet at all for any kind of silver testing. Yeah, I guess this song kind of sucks. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Try something else. Tiffany & Co. Yeah, 150. Look over at sterling again. Nothing new really on the sterling. refresh. US, buy it now, used, newly listed. A little fountain pen, pen and pencil set, 14 karat nib. I don't do too much fountain pens. If I see one that looks really nice pop up, I'll check it out, but carat CZ pendant. Worn marks or unmarked. Yeah, I just bought a whole bunch of silver that someone bought probably from Goodwill or something, the big jewelry lots, and they had you know, everything that they thought was silver basically, and then untested. And so I bought the entire lot, got a good deal on it, nice discount, and I was able to just take everything and test it all, and I only needed about 50% of it to be silver, and turned out like almost 90% of it was silver. So that turned out to be a really good deal. But yeah, worn marks, unmarked. So that's the same with gold. Hey, good evening. How's it going, Debbie? Just hanging out. I'm just gonna try and stream, man. I don't know. I'm just doing my jewelry buying and really just still getting used to streaming and having this whole setup going. So I'm not really used to it. I don't even know much of what to do, so I'm just gonna do what my normal routine is basically watch these listings, and then I'll watch Sterling on the other screen, and I'll bring it over if I find anything that looks good on Sterling. But I'm not seeing anything that's even like gonna be a good example. It's also like a pretty slow day for buying. Some of the best days are like Sunday, Friday, you know, Saturday, Sunday is usually the best days. So just Monday nights, especially like with the holidays and everything coming up, it's gonna be pretty slow, but it's okay. I'm gonna stream. If you guys want to hang out and watch, it's all good. And if anyone has any questions about anything, I can help. Any kind of jewelry stuff. We can check out the Goodwill auctions too. I think those are probably gonna be ending in like an hour. Thanks for your channel. Yeah, I've been not making too many like videos or anything. I wanted to. I mean, I had a lot of stuff. It's just like I've said before. The main thing right now is obviously the mail. The USPS is really inconsistent right now. So I don't know if my mail's coming at 6 o'clock at night, 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, so hard to plan around. Like, my whole business has been kind of affected by the slow post office, because obviously I have like, you know, 30 some packages, thousands of dollars worth of stuff that I'm just sitting around waiting for. Everything on the East Coast right now is completely stopped. I guess they got a couple feet of snow, so just all the planes are grounded. All of the postal services are locked. Like the hubs are not shipping anything. So I've got stuff coming from New York and from Delaware and from Maryland and whatever that just it's not going to be here till January probably. But I was supposed to get, look at this. Yeah, okay, 7 grams. So look at, I don't like how they look at, they put 18, but it says 18 inches long, 18.7. Almost looked like a good deal, but you can tell the chain is too small. All right, let's check out the the Goodwill auctions, I guess. See if there's anything popping on those. I haven't really done very well with the Goodwill auctions, and I'm trying to stay away from them kind of because of the shipping issues. We can check them out. Alright, hopefully you guys can kind of see that. Might need to zoom it in on it, huh? Alright, so this is the Shop Goodwill website, if you're not familiar with it. And we'll give this a refresh. Let's go off my music. Alright, so this is just searching jewelry. Like here's a 5.7 pound rhinestone lot. Let's see. Alright, let's see if there's anything good in this. Nah. Nothing good there. Unsorted. Look at these. These drive me nuts here. Look at this. Unsorted jewelry lot, 6 pounds, $300. I don't know. Let's take a look at it. Do we see $300 in here? Some kind of a ring right here. Could just be costume. Some kind of a chain right here, but this looks like costume. Some kind of a ring right here, maybe silver. Yeah, I'm not seeing $300 there. I have no idea why some of these auctions go for such crazy money. We'll pop back over here. See if there's anything on the gold. Nothing there. I do kind of like these Southwestern lots. If there is something I like to look at, it's these Southwestern, because they'll throw some good stuff in here sometimes. This one looks terrible. Retro. Alright, 22 pounds. So I bought something like this not too long ago, 20 some pounds, and I ended up throwing almost all of it away because it was so bad. But you can sometimes look at these pictures, and occasionally you'll find something that's good. But this one, current bid's at $87 plus shipping, which is gonna be another 20 something bucks. You got some chain here, which is most likely costume. Some bracelet here, but nothing that's jumping out to me. It's being really good. Alright, here's a 30-pound lot. Take a look at this. We're really looking for something to stand out as being silver or gold, and a big piece too, right? Because I don't know. So I bought some of these lots, and you'll find little silver chains and stuff like that. There's no doubt, but you know, little tiny silver chains just don't pay the bills. You're gonna need a lot more than that. And so, but you know, you can't find gold in these. So doesn't hurt to look. 30 pounds, $100. This lot will probably go for a couple hundred. Just because it's 30 pounds. Worth all the work to me. Let's check out the gold. Nothing really new. I'm gonna take a look at the silver for a second. See if we find anything on the silver. Not seeing anything on the silver right now. This is not too bad, but I'm not really interested. Just because it's not enough money for me to be interested. But here's the silver lot that just came up. 25 grams. With some little stones in it. $12.50 plus $4 shipping. Just not very interesting. Really looking for, some of these little silver listings. What I tell people is because if you want to make a couple bucks, you could buy the silver listings, the little silver stuff. You make a couple dollars, $5, whatever here and there. I just don't do it because I just need bigger deals than that to pay the bills. Hey, stranger. What? Hey, Sherry. How's it going? So we're going to look at some more of these little Goodwill lots. See how much time's left on this. 6 minutes. So 16 pounder. Looks pretty junky. Yuck. Alright, not interested in that one. 6.3 pounds. Boho. Beachy travel. No, this one's got no bids on it. That's because it looks like junk. This one they've got a minimum $50, or is that the current bid? That's current bid. Alright. I'm doing great. I'm just working and trying to figure out how to stream, and obviously I'll have some better stuff planned in the future. Like I'll actually plan out my streams a little bit better than this, and have some stuff to show you guys and whatever. But right now I'm just working. Just kind of showing you guys my my thought process and how I look for deals and how you guys should look for deals. Make money from working from home. That's what I do. Check on the gold. There's nothing really new here. I think everybody should be doing this. You got a little extra free time, like I said, on the silver stuff, especially. You got $50. Turn that $50 into $100 real quick just watching the silver listings. Because you can pick off little deals here and there, make some money on the scrap. I'm usually looking for kind of some bigger stuff, $500 plus. But that's just because I've been doing it for a long time. Electronic gold tester. That's good. Yeah, I haven't bought one of those. I don't know. Just don't have any really need for it. I guess I don't test enough jewelry to need one, and they're like a couple $100. So acid's like $10. Anything good here? Goodwill. I haven't seen anything good at the Goodwill in a while. But I always check in, because every once in a while there will be something good. You just have to check through a lot of listings. 15 pounds there, it's 76 bucks already, so yeah. People love when they put the word unsorted in it, like that makes any difference. I'm looking to find one that's like, you know, you can see something clear, good in it, and it's going for cheap. This one's kind of interesting, I guess. Just this first picture. A little fork in here and some kind of a bigger rhinestone piece or something here. See some more rhinestones here. Yeah. Goodwill is expensive sometimes. But I have seen deals, like for sure deals. You can see this piece again here. I don't know. It's not really looking like anything, but it does show some slightly better quality than some of the other ones. See a little clasp here, but not silver. Yeah. It's a 25-pound lot, but the bid's already at $250, so it's gonna be a little out of my price I would want to pay for something like that. Alright, 23 pounds at 25 bucks. Let's see this one. I've got some kind of a bangle or a chain here. See, I like when they do this too. They kind of lay some of it out for you, so you can see. 23 pounds. See, I don't like that it's like two or three pictures. But this is an interesting one because the bid is only at 25 bucks. We'll also take a look at what Goodwill it's coming from. So this is Goodwill of Suncoast. I don't have any notes on them, but I am starting to keep notes on which ones are good or not. We'll estimate our shipping. And so our estimated shipping is $22.25. Boxes of it, the costume jewelry, I bet. So we could watch this one, I guess. We could watch this one. But I'm not that interested in it. Let's take a look at this one. 10 pounds. Grab bag. Yeah, see, there's just really not that much stuff that's that good in the Goodwill stuff. I'd rather be watching this stuff and waiting for something really good to come up. Here's something kind of interesting. Oh, sold. See, right away that was sold. So we missed that one because we were looking at Goodwill listings. What does this say? 14 karat chain, Porsche logo for 50 bucks. Oh yeah. All right, not that great of a deal, so we're not that upset. Have enough to start listing again. I've got more than enough to list. I haven't even touched. I still have the nice Rolex here. Supposed to get another one in today, but hasn't come in yet. I haven't even listed this. I need to. I've got all kinds of stuff. I actually bought some of these yeah, it's gonna be too hard to really show jewelry on camera that well. I don't know how to do this really because it won't focus. Yeah, because it's on manual. But anyway, this is some Diane Malouf stack rings. We got all kinds of stuff. A fake one, a fake Rolex. Nice. Yeah, I've got a one right now, and I've got another one coming that hopefully I can make some money on. I just haven't had any time. There's a cool silver piece here, $500 though. Angela Cummings. Sterling cup. Let's see. Any weight on it? Nope. Kind of interesting. I'll show you guys. A little sterling cup. They're saying no pictures of the markings, so I can't really trust it. But 95 bucks. There's no weight listed here. So this is something that I could potentially make money on, like if it was, if I could tell that it was really good. But since there's not enough information there, we're gonna have to pass on that one. Hey, Vinny, how's it going? How have your auctions been? I think I've seen some of them. You've been doing the auctions. That's pretty cool. If you guys haven't checked out Vintage Vinny, go check out his channel. It's really good. Really good. You show a lot of cool like pottery and stuff. Sterling Rolex spoon. Those Rolex spoons are just little like souvenir gifts. They're not I don't think they're sterling. Did I close my sterling listing again? Yeah, I think I did. Bring that back up. Let's see. Used by it now. If there's anything on sterling again, nothing there. See, our gold stuff's not moving very quickly. Usually you want to see this. This should be scrolling quite quickly. It's not really moving at all right now. Last sale of the year. X% retailers dreaming. Last year orders. That's cool. Yeah, I think everyone's kind of winding down. That's what I'm doing. I mean, I'm just relaxing. I'm not really worrying about orders or buying stuff or selling stuff or anything really. But I just can't really help it. I always have to kind of have an eye on it. Just I've got these screens up like all the time because, gosh, you just never know. You just never know what's gonna drop. I mean, something worth a few $1,000s could drop for $100, you know. So it's definitely. I just like to keep it open and look at it every once in a while. Take a look at this one. Gold chain, 3.27 grams. All right, it's nothing. Let's see. All right, thrift store for 99 cents. Yeah, those are like little souvenir spoons. Oh, it's Mark Sterling. That's good. Then you got some silver. I've had those Rolex spoons before. I don't think I've ever seen a sterling one though. Most of the time when I see them, they're plated. They look like sterling, but they're not like a high dollar Rolex type of thing. Yeah, these listings are going so slow right now. I thought it would be a little bit quicker. When it gets quick on like a Sunday or something, we'll pop on the stream. Vendors malls didn't disappoint. Yeah, I haven't. I don't think I've been to. I haven't been to an estate sale since the whole everything shut down. Actually, I've been to like one or two. Take that back, but I haven't really been to that many. Taking 2 weeks. Oh yeah. Well, I've got orders from December 5th right now that haven't moved, so it's all good. I have stuff that's out for delivery today. It's just not coming in. What are you gonna do? Waiting on a Rolex, you know. Kilos of silver. Sell it. Don't hoard it all. Sell it all. I don't really keep that much. I try not to. I have a bunch of stuff, but it's just because I'm too lazy to list it. But anytime I get something good, I really try and sell it, not keep it. We're just gonna hang out here for maybe another half an hour or something. And then I gotta go make dinner. Yeah, I'll get around to selling it. That's my problem too. I gotta get around to listing everything. Wouldn't even take me that long. I have like maybe 10 things or something that I really need to list. Yeah, listing and shipping are the work for sure. My whole problem is like even with the silver that I bought, just sorting it and testing it all probably took me like 4 or 5 hours. And in that time, in 4 or 5 hours, just watching these listings here, I could probably make a few $100. So it's like, do I spend 6 hours sorting, or do I just like, you know, just sell it as is or whatever, and not take all the time? 80 piece cutlery in sterling. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it all. Silver's doing pretty well right now. It's like $25 or something. I mean, that's pretty good. You feel bad for the buyers? Yeah. Yeah, but man, I don't know. The whole thing's been messed up because I've got returns too that I've sent back. Like, people sent me some fake stuff and I gotta send it back. It's probably gonna take me close to 2 months to get my money back on like a gold chain that someone sent me that was fake, and I had to return it because if they want to, they can delay that return for as long as possible, basically until eBay forces them to pay up. So with the slow shipping times, so they shipped it after they got notification that I hadn't received the item. So I didn't, by the time it was supposed to be delivered, I hadn't they hadn't even sent it. So I have to file a claim for them to send it. So then they sent it. Then it takes, you know, a week and a half to get here. Then I get it, and I see it's not real, and I have to return it. So then I gotta file a claim to return it. Then I gotta wait for them to approve it. Then I gotta wait for them to print a label, which they can delay. And then they finally print a label. Then I can ship it back, and now I gotta wait for them to get it. And then they have like another week to issue a refund. So it can end up taking a long time for a return, which is especially difficult when it's a high dollar item. When it's like a few $1,000s or something like that, that gets a little little anxious. But Yeah, it's definitely a big hassle. That's why I really try and vet my sellers very well. And yeah, just trying to make sure everything I'm buying is legit so that I don't have those kind of issues. But it does happen, and it is part of the business. I don't know how many I have outstanding right now. I think just one. One that they sent a couple weeks ago that I'm just waiting on a return for. A little 18 karat charm, 271. Weight is 3.2 grams, so not good enough. This one here. Sometimes these 18 karat charms though can be really heavy and worth a lot of money, and sometimes people miss them. So I checked that. We can look at the Goodwill, some more Goodwill stuff. So I think most of it's ending right now, or like ending soon. So there's a 9.7 pound lot. Let's see if there's anything good. Some people swear by these Goodwill listings. I'm telling you, I've tried a few of them, but I have not gotten so lucky with them. £12.25. Looks pretty junky as well. 60 religious Christian cross. You guys know a lot of these are silver, but any good ones in here? You can see there's some silver ones here, probably. This one for sure looks like silver. A couple of these maybe silver here. Got some kind of a charm bracelet. It's got some writing on the back that I can't read. And this one here could be silver, but overall, you know, you've probably got a silver one here, this small one, but really just not enough. Yeah, see, like they got a picture of one with the 925 mark on it, so they're letting you know that there is some silver in here. But look at that bid. That bid's already at $46. Sorry, but there's not enough silver in there for 46 bucks. There's these low-end kids lots too. I don't know if it makes any difference, but I tend to avoid those. Here we go, 20 pounds. What is this? Is ending in 30 minutes. These Suncoast ones don't have high bids, so they must send a lot of junk. Magnetic sterling jewelry. See, I like these ones too. It's pretty funny. They say it's magnetic, but this silver's not magnetic, right? So how is it magnetic sterling jewelry? How's that a thing? What they're referring to most likely is there's a clasp or a spring ring or something on it that is sticking to a magnet. So this is like a bracelet here. These 925, like with an R and it says China or whatever. I always tell people you got to test these. This is one of those, especially these gold-plated ones, gold-plated silver ones. You need to test this, because I would say about half the time this is fake. About half. Only half of them are good. This one, 50% chance that it's real. You definitely need to test those 925 China things. Let's see. Malor jewelry. It's just a manufacturer in Italy that's makes millions of pieces of jewelry, usually lightweight. I haven't found any yet. I usually find something every day, pretty much. I've been setting up this whole stream thing today. This one was kind of interesting. This Bulova gold-filled watch just looks kind of nice, and it's a Bulova, which is a little bit different for a pocket watch. But being gold-filled and kind of not great condition, I'm not really interested at $150. So we will pass on that one. checking the sterling. Not seeing anything new there. Do you tend to find better deals at estate sales or online when it comes to flipping jewelry? I'm currently 100% online. I don't go to any estate sales anymore. So yeah, I find better deals online, for sure. For sure. Again, do you have any antique shops near you? You could probably get some good stuff there. I do have antique shops near me. There's actually a big, I don't know what you would call it, but it's like Old Town or whatever, Old Town Orange, if you guys know the area. Old Town Orange has, I don't know, probably about 30 antique little markets there. And then there's also, there was a couple in San Diego, but a lot of them closed down. And I went to some when they were closing and got some deals on some like half off stuff. This one's interesting. It's got a little. This piece right here is probably silver. This is like a 900 silver piece. It's a little cross. There's some kind of a bracelet here, but really nothing super exciting. Well, we've got a little coin bracelet here, so that's a little interesting. Not sure if that's silver or not. It looks like costume, but it's kind of hard to tell. And they've got this stuff. This is just junk, but what's the bid at? See, 29 bucks. Is this Suncoast? Yeah, Suncoast again. So there must be something going on with the Suncoast here that people just don't like. So can we put this on our... Here's a watch. We'll watch this one. Adds to your watch list. This ends in 28 minutes, so we'll take a look at it later. So yeah, I do have antique stores near me. I just I've been to them, and I don't find that many good deals there. They're usually really expensive. A lot of times they don't want to deal with you. There's trouble getting inside of the cases and stuff. So with jewelry, you know, you really need to see it up close and look at it, feel it in your hands and stuff. So I don't really like going to the antique malls because I can't really look at the stuff too. So it's like there's a bunch of nice stuff, but I can't really look at it. And then, you know, it's hard to negotiate because usually the seller is not actually there. Yeah, so there is, like, if you find a booth that is consistently good, then yeah, you can like start remembering, you know, okay, I need to check this booth, you know, once a month or whatever, and see if they put anything new in it. But yeah, just all that stuff. Why go anywhere when I can just do this? Facebook Marketplace, yeah. I've heard of a lot of people going on. My buddy does Facebook Marketplace quite a bit, but I've been on Facebook Marketplace and I've looked and don't really see anything, but I hear all the time that people go on Facebook Marketplace and find stuff. Like really, like you said, just crazy good deals, but I haven't seen any. And I'm not really just the kind of person to go out and text people and, hey, where do you want to meet up, and I don't know. I just like the stuff when I can see what it is, I can see the price. There's no, all I got to do is know more than the next guy, and I kind of like that a little bit better. It's just really knowing your stuff so that you can buy stuff off of the professionals, buy stuff from the dealers, because they're missing things. Buyer pays me 92% for gold, 85% for silver. Yeah, those are good. Sold all just about under 1,000. Cool. Looks good. antique malls, people do their research and know something will sell. For no deals are usually found on jewelry. It's like I said, you gotta find the right booth. And part of it has to do with gold and silver prices too. When gold and silver shot up, when gold first shot up to like $2,000 and silver was at like $50, that was probably the best time to go to antique malls that I've ever seen, and probably ever will see again, because a lot of the times the prices just don't change, right? So if the price of silver doubled, essentially that silver stuff just became 50% off. So that turned out to be one of the best times to go buy silver at antique malls and stuff. I would just go buy all of the hairbrushes and the candlestick holders and bowls and stuff, because the antique market, they just never change their prices. They haven't changed them in 10 years. Price of silver triples, and those prices are still the same. You can go and clean them out. Yeah, started picking because of my videos. There's a lot of people that have started have learned jewelry because of my videos. It's usually people who just pick other stuff, like they're just going out to garage sales and stuff anyway, and they buy like whatever, they're into records or games or whatever they like to buy, and then they look for garage sale videos online, they find one of mine, learn about jewelry and how that's what I feel is the number one thing you should be looking for when you go to garage sales. So people just end up picking up a few things from and it kind of goes through how I started with this is you go to a couple garage sales, you find some jewelry, you make a couple $100, and then you're just hooked. And then it just becomes why buy games and make $5 or coffee mugs or whatever when you can buy gold and flip it for cash same day. Where do you sell your scrap? I sell my scrap to a local gold and silver buyer. It's just one of my friends from estate sales and from flea markets and stuff like that. He's a big dealer, and he sells in big, like I don't know, he sells kilos at a time, I guess. And so he pays me really well. He drives to me. I don't really have to do anything. It's a good situation. So yeah, just a local guy that pays well. Bought a lot of coins and silver doubled over the summer. I've got some bullion laying around, but I used to have a pretty big coin collection, but actually around half of it got stolen from the post office, but that does happen. Yeah, it's cool. There's a bunch of people coming in, hanging out. It's cool. Not doing anything too interesting, I'm kind of I don't know, just debating on what I want to stream and what kind of content I want to do, because this kind of stuff's kind of boring. I guess, I don't know, to most people. I mean, it's fun to me, especially when it's a little bit more busy. Right now it's slow, but I just decided I'm just gonna stream just whatever, just because, just to talk to you guys. And I got this whole streaming setup, so I bought some new lights. And then I just figured, like, I already have the camera. I already have, like, pretty much everything else. Nice computer, dual monitor setup. Like, I should be streaming with some kind of quality. You guys saw, if you've seen my past live streams, I was doing it off my laptop, which worked for a little while. But I really need something kind of set up and ready to go, and to where I can just stream for however long I want to stream. But it's not that easy to sit here and talk the whole time and stream and work at the same time. I'm also, like, legitimately trying to make some deals here and buy some things on stream, but we'll see if that happens tonight or not. I mean, it will happen at some point, but yeah, Julie's not your thing, Vinny. It should be your thing. It's I don't know. It's just a good thing to make money off of, I guess. I like it because it's literally, to me, it's not the same because I'm like a professional, but for me, jewelry is trading cash for cash, basically. It's just, I'm giving you cash, you're giving me more cash. Like, there's really nothing to it for me, so it's... I can't believe it every day. I just feel so lucky and so fortunate to be able to just sit at home and buy jewelry. And I tell people all the time, yeah, people just send me money. And they're just like, what do you mean? And I'm like, yeah, just, I just click a button and they send me money. It's like, that's kind of how it feels like to me. Because, this, especially like when you're buying it scrap, like, obviously I take some risks on some designer pieces and whatnot. Which, there's a little bit of risk involved in those, but as far as the scrap silver and the scrap gold and stuff, it's just cash. I can cash it out same day. As soon as I get it in, I just go sell it, and you just make your profit just like that. It's really, I don't know. I always find it amazing that there isn't a million more people that do it early. Because I know I would have loved to have known the stuff that I know now when I was younger. Because could have been making a lot of money on the side while I was struggling through college. To pay for college, that is. With garage sales and stuff. I've had some amazing pieces. I've had some pieces that some of the pieces I wish I could have back, that's for sure, but just not one to keep all that stuff. The Bakelite haul, oh man. That Bakelite haul was good, but honestly it could have been a lot better as far as how it turned out. There was a lot of stuff that was actually reproductions of some really high-end stuff. I mean, if a couple of those bracelets, if they were the real deal, I forget what they call it. It's like the New York Bakelite, like some 1930s New York Bakelite stuff. One of those bracelets could have been worth $5,000 if it was real. It was still worth like a couple $100 as a reproduction, but man. Dragon and the black opal piece is nice. Yeah, I like that one. It was a little bit tough to sell, but eventually I sold it. I dropped the price down pretty low on it and got it sold. It's just so weird because of the markings and how it tested and stuff, but it's a pretty cool piece. Nice piece of big gold. Alright, still nothing on gold listings. Man, it's going so slow tonight. I really wish it was going a little bit faster. So I could show you guys some of the deals that come up. Let's check out that watched one we've got. So here's some of the ones that a couple of ones that I bought previously, and some other watching ones. So this one ends at 604. It's still at $28.99. This is the one we were looking at because it's got one little silver cross here. Cellulite? Bakelite. Celluloid? I might be thinking celluloid. I don't know. And then this little coin thing. What is this again? 26 plus pounds. Something like this, probably do up to like $50 on. We can place a bid on this and just see. Most likely I'm just gonna get outbid right away, so let's put in $40 on this. It'll probably say you've been outbid. Oh, okay, bid received. Maybe we can win one here. A little Goodwill lot of 26 pounds. It's gonna cost like at least 25 bucks to ship it to me, but since we can see a little bit of something, that's what I like to see in a jewelry lot, right? So there's 26 pounds. Let's say I can see one piece of silver and then one potential piece like this. This right here, if this is real silver or something like that, it's like a $50 bracelet by itself. So for the rest of the lot, you know, there's going to be something good in here. You know, at least a little bit of silver, potential gold. But we'll come back to that one. When's that one end? In 14 minutes, so probably won't win it, but doesn't hurt to check or to try and buy something. Why not? When do you find out if you want to bid? Yeah, it's 6:04, so in 13 minutes. Where I'm at, you don't get a lot of high-end designer stuff like Louis Vuitton or Prada. Designers more Michael Kors, Kate Spade, names like that. I mean, we kind of see a lot of both, I guess, around here, but I don't really touch any of that stuff because it's just so many fakes of anything like that, especially Louis Vuitton. There's so many fakes. I mean, good fakes too. I mean, $200-300 fakes. So I tend to stay away from that stuff unless it's like boxed. If it's brand new, boxed, it's got paperwork and the little baggies and all that stuff, like I'll consider it. And if it's a good deal, but otherwise, I tend to stay away from. Even I stay away from Tiffany. I stay away from Cartier. I stay away from a lot of big names just because of how many fake. I mean, trust me, I've tried to buy over my career like a lot of different designer stuff, but those ones are just faked so often. I mean, the perfumes are faked, the purses are faked, the wallets are faked, the clothing's faked. I mean, the scarves are faked. It's really hard to find something that's really good, real designer piece, you know? 2 Louis Vuitton bags. I could probably show you like a pile of them, the Louis Vuitton, especially the if it's the logo print leather purses and stuff. Just honestly, the real ones I've seen are so like well made that the quality is, especially of a Louis Vuitton bag, is unbelievable. And that's one of the ways you can usually tell if something's really good, or is like a real piece. Is the quality is like just 1,000 times. Like it's just like a gold or silver or something. It should scream to you that it's real. Like if you think it could be fake, it's fake. It's just, you shouldn't even have that question in your mind. Like that's how good the actual quality of those things are when they're real. Most of the time, like for Louis Vuitton and like in Prada and stuff like that, high end stuff is the quality is unreal. You know, you might see some lower quality in like Coach or Kate Spade or Michael Kors or something. The quality might be a little bit lower if it's like one of their outlet pieces or something like that. But yeah, I just tend to stay away. Yeah, it's definitely hard. You know, you look at the stitching and the stamping and the buckles and the stuff, but you really need someone who deals in that stuff all the time to let you know, because it's like I said, a lot of times you think it's fake, it is. It's just, especially with those, I mean, probably 1 million fakes for every real one, and that's like, that's no lie. Yeah, that's why they charge so much. Yeah, People like to say all the time that, oh, it's just the marketing or whatever. Yeah, okay. Company's worth $100 billion. Yeah, it's just because of the marketing. Or they make good quality stuff and charge a fair price for it, you know? I don't know. Some of it's marketing, but you ain't get that big just in marketing, I'll tell you that. Some of them have serial numbers, yeah. A lot of the newer stuff has serial numbers because they're trying to combat all the fakes, you know? Let's see, anything going on here on eBay? Look at, like, when we checked last, I mean, there's only been 6 pieces listed or something on the gold. So it's pretty slow tonight, and it's just been because of part of the holidays mostly. That's why it's been so slow. And it's Monday night, you know. Lots of other stuff to be doing today. Checking the silver. Nothing really new on the silver either. So back to Goodwill. Chanel. Yeah, Chanel's another. God, those Chanel purses go for so much freaking money. $4,000 purses. That's a little excessive. So hopefully my plan is still to get a second camera so that I can do one like face camera and then one showing jewelry when I get stuff in. So we'll have, like, you know, we do a stream and I could show stuff on eBay and then show the jewelry and then show me, like, all on one thing. So I need to buy another, like, a nice web camera. And then probably a microphone too, so I'm not using this headset all the time. 50 pounds. 50 pounds fashion bracelet lot. Look at this. Why is it your name red? I don't know. On my screen, on the obviously I'm watching from the YouTube streaming thing, so it's all gray to me. You're tagging someone, it'll highlight your name. This one's kind of neat. A little, I don't know, this is like a little glass thing. It's a 50 pounds fashion bracelet lot. Look at this. God, there's probably just so much junk in here, though. That's kind of nice. Fake, though. Not silver. See a little, there's a little mold line right here. You know it's not handmade or anything. Yeah, see, this one's tough, right? 50 pounds. I don't know what the shipping's gonna be on this. Something like $60 or something, so. Always could be something good in there, but. £9. This one ends in 11 minutes. Most of the Goodwill stuff ends right now at around 6 o'clock, so. Gonna have to be quick and then it'll be over. I'll be hopping off pretty soon. And we'll try and hopefully get some I mean, I don't know when any of my mail's gonna come in anymore, but hopefully I'll get some stuff in and I can show you guys what I bought. I don't have a lot coming in right now, but 25 pounds of Trifari and Monet and Napier mixed jewelry. This might be good if you had like a little antique booth or something at a mall. You just set all this stuff out, you know, put $5 a piece on it or whatever. People have fun with it when people used to travel. Southwest style jewelry, I do like these ones. It's a nice little belt buckle. That right there is probably silver. This belt buckle. Yeah, 9 p.m. in Maryland. What do we got here? Alright, Southwestern. We've got a ring here that's silver, that's silver, that's silver. That one's silver, that one's silver. So we got some silver going on in here. Definitely, at least looks like silver, I mean. So how much do we have there? We've got about 40, 50, 60 bucks here, maybe. 60 bucks. What else we got? Anything else good? This one right here could be silver, but probably not. This is the alpaca. This is probably not silver. This one could be silver. Anything else in here? These are definitely silver right here. These little earrings. And a couple of other little silver things. A little interesting. Big old. This is probably fake turquoise, but still nice. Big. Anything else? No, nothing in here that looks any good, really. Bracelets, all fake stuff over here. Maybe silver right here. Can't tell. I don't think so. Oh, here's a little turquoise cuff. So this this little one right here is silver, most likely. So I'd say there's about 50, 60 bucks in this lot. Yeah. So we're already up to 50 bucks plus shipping. So no good there. Here's the ring lots. A lot of people like these too. Anything good in the rings? Silver one right here. Probably silver one right here. These two. And nothing else really though. Small stuff. Yeah, there's only maybe $20 here. Yeah, it's already at 45. No thanks. There's another high flying one. $223 bid already. Let's see if there's anything. Jewelry. Alpaca stamp pieces from Germany. Yeah, German silver. You shopping or what? Yeah, I'm shopping. Kind of. Not really shopping. I'm working. This is what I do for my job. It's not really a leisurely shopping. If I was leisurely shopping, I'd be buying like some computer parts or something, or some video games or something. Alright, let's check this one that we're watching because it's gonna end like right now. Let's go to the watch list. Alright, so I've been outbid. Let's go. Okay, it ended. Yeah, ended $1 over my bid there. $41. It's alright. Not really super interested in it anyway. That was the price I wanted to pay. You know, especially with how bad the jewelry stuff was that I bought before. I'm gonna be really conservative on this Goodwill website on what I'll buy and how much I'll pay. Cause you can get so out of hand. So I saw a 60-pound lot a couple days ago. Went for $1,200 for costume jewelry. So those Goodwill auctions can get just out of control. I'm just checking through the checking through the gold here. Veronese. This is pretty nice. This little sterling and enamel piece for 70. I'm not seeing anything there. Oh, they listed a couple of them, 2 of them. Checking over on the. Let's look at the silver here for a second. This is one of them silver coaster things. See if they put a weight on it. No weight in there. So this is listed at $25 free shipping on this. It looks pretty thin, this stamped out metal. There is probably around 20-25 grams of silver in there. So not really a great deal. We will pass. I saw this one, they listed this one the other day. This is a Ming's, supposedly a Ming's Hawaii sterling. Yep, so it's got the Ming's mark right there. I actually did some research on this, and it sells for about $85. So, you know, I'm not interested in it at this price, but if this were to pop up at like $40 or something like that, it would probably be a good deal. Not really one that I even want to make an offer on. If it's if I have to offer half price for me to be able to buy it, I just if it's not something I really want, I won't even make that offer. So yeah, we're just gonna scroll through. What was that? I just saw something on this page. Oh, okay, that's that embroidered purse thing. Alright, so sterling was nada. All these jewelry lots are ending right now. 45 minutes, 32 minutes. Scrap 14 karat, 11.4 grams. Chat's going a little quick tonight. Can't even keep up with all of it. That had to be delivered by freight. Could be the one. I don't know. The one I saw was $1,200. Because I guess they're not really doing much of the local pickup anymore. I heard that used to be a really good thing. Is like when there's something like that. Oh, someone Gina sent me a picture of one that was 700 pounds of costume jewelry. That was a freight shipment. That was on the Goodwill website. That was pretty crazy. Found out amberstone is black, blue, and white also. Yeah, amber definitely can be black. I've seen. It's like almost black. It's a little bit red. Blue I know is a thing. I've never seen white, but I've seen blue and black. Always got to keep in mind your customers. I mean, that's pretty much how everyone makes money, right? Know your customers. I just keep an eye out on things for family members occasionally. See, like, look at it. this lot. Jewelry craft bulk lot, 22.3 pounds. One picture, right? One picture with the plastic around here. Don't buy these. they're a trap, I think. I bought one pretty similar. Goodwill, Southeast Georgia. And this, when I bought one of these, what it was basically just all the leftovers from the store that hasn't sold that they just threw in a box. And it's just all junk. So you have to be able to see something good. Usually if you see one thing or two things that are good, there's going to be more things that are good. If you see a lot of junk, there's just going to be more junk. That's kind of how my experience has been with this kind of stuff. Butterscotch amber, yeah. Let's see if there's anything in here. Nothing. This is a lot of what I do during the day. Is I watch the gold. I check out these auctions. I just wait for something to pop up, and it takes, hours. Might find 1 or 2 deals a day, but you find those couple of good deals, and it can make your whole week. Pearl necklace. Oh, there's so many pearls in these listings. This got some weird stuff in it, but I don't really see anything great, but it is a little interesting. But what's a bit at? $10. Where's this from? South Texas. He's got this, I don't know how well you guys could see that. This little bracelet here with some kind of turquoise and coral looking stones. It all looks pretty fake. Interesting though. South Texas, I would think, would be a pretty good place to buy jewelry from. Just because I see a lot of good jewelry that I sell to Texas, so they're big jewelry buyers. This thing, these are like blurry pictures. This looks bad, but you never know. That's what's so about these Goodwill listings, man, is they just entice you. Like you just want to find out, you want to find out what's in this one. But a lot of times, it's just not as worth it as you would think. Big giant, whatever that is, glass or something. I'll notice that a lot too, is they'll put these like giant, huge, heavy pieces. So when you see that it's 10 pounds or 20 pounds, it's not like when you buy like a craft lot on eBay or something like that, like 20-30 pounds is a lot of different pieces. The Goodwill will shove like gigantic pieces into their boxes and like put them at the bottom and be like, oh yeah, it's 20 pounds. When it's really just kind of one piece that's really heavy. Cloth jewelry mystery box. I love these things. Let me see here. Alright, so right here is a we can see a silver tennis bracelet here. This could be one of those fake ones again. About a 50-50 chance this is real, this piece here. And there's not a whole lot else. Big turquoise thing. Yeah. State 18 karat Patek Calatrava. Yeah, the I don't know. I would say that the Goodwill buying is not really for amateurs as much. On eBay, if you're an amateur, you can make money on doing it just on eBay, on like watching silver and stuff. You can watch gold too. It's just you gotta have a lot more money to roll with for gold, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't take a lot. Like a lot of times, a lot of the good deals I get are very obvious, like where you can pretty much show anyone and they go, oh yeah, that's a nice piece, and it's like, okay, yeah, well, it's a nice piece, right? You look at it and it looks nice. Yeah, okay, well, I just bought it for $25. Like, do you think that's worth more than $25? And you can just look at it. I always tell people a lot of times, look with your eyes. Look at the piece. Don't look at the price, where it's coming from, what the weight, whatever. Just look at the piece. If you look at the piece and you go, that's a nice piece. All right, well, how much do you think that piece is worth? All right, I think it's worth like $100 or something. Like I would pay $100 for that, right? And then you see someone's got to buy it now for 40 bucks. All right, well, it's 40 bucks. You think it's worth $100. I mean, it seems like a pretty simple thing to make a good deal there, you know? So, I don't know. All right, guys. I think I'm going to end it here. I'm just going to keep watching, but I'm going to start dinner pretty soon here. And yeah, and after a while, you learn more and more. And then you become addicted to it and just do it all day, like me. But you can also make it your job, so there's that. I'm going to catch y'all later. We're going to end it here. I will try and be back on hopefully tomorrow with some packages, so we'll see how that goes. We'll catch y'all later. Thanks everyone for hanging out. There's a lot of people hanging out here. That's cool. Thanks everyone.